Today, I want to offer you a great hack for when you're sitting down across from somebody and engaged in dialogue and trying to move them to some position of support. Typically what happens when we're doing this is we've thought through all our arguments and we have all our logic laid out, and we sit down and we start talking until we've run out of words, knowing that we've said everything we possibly can that's going to move that person to where we want them to go, and then we look at them blankly and wait for them to tell us how smart we are. And I don't know about you, but that rarely happens for me. Usually what happens is I stop talking and they start talking. And since they're my audience, what they have to say is more important than what I have to say. So they talk until they run out of words, and then they stare at me blankly, expecting that I'm going to offer them something different. Most of the time I don't. I go back and I say the same thing again. I might change the words, but it's the same intent. And then we go round and round until we both get bored and we leave. Not the results that we're looking for. So next time you're in that situation, try this. Rather than starting to talk, ask a question, ask a leading question. What do you think? How do you feel? Where do you stand on this? And then be quiet and let them talk until they run out of words. That has two really big advantages. Number one is it helps your audience get all of that stuff out of their head. It takes the words out of their head, through their mouth, puts them out for you to hear, and gives them some space that they might be more receptive to what you have to say. And the second thing it does is all of what they have to say is the research that you need to do in order to address the things that are of greatest concern to them. If we listen carefully, they will say, here's what's important to me. Here's what you have to talk to me about in order to move me where you want me to go. So rather than going in talking, go in getting them to talk. Because the less I think I know, the smarter I'm going to be. Thus endeth today's lesson. I hope you find some value in it. Try it next time you're sitting down with somebody in an important conversation. Do remember that communication is the world's most important subject. It is how we manage change, and we really need things to change. So get communicating. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about communication, how it works, what it does for us, drop us a note. Get in on one of our courses. Let me know your comments or questions. Always looking to continue the dialogue around this. And in the meantime, be well.